Hey guys, I'm Heather. We are behind the scenes here at Tye-Dyed Iguana. We are in our breeder bearded dragon section. And today we were going to give you guys a cool little what I call life hack as far as getting your bearded dragon or other reptile to lay their eggs if they're being pretty stubborn. So yeah, we're going to use Miss Ella here as an example. Miss Ella the bearded dragon. Now, quick summary of what happened with Ella. We first started noticing her be gravid around the beginning of January. I know on January 5th, we took a video of her. We tried to put her in the nest box, but she was having none of it. But yeah, you could see the eggs in her belly, you could see the lumps and bumps and everything. And over these past 2 weeks, we've been trying to get her to lay the eggs by putting her in her nest box. And she just wasn't laying. So January 16th rolls around and she actually lays one of her eggs in her tank. So we know they're ready to come out. So we put her in the nest box again that night and no eggs. She didn't dig at all, didn't lay them or anything. So the trick that we found with her, and it just depends on the individual animal, we found that she likes her privacy when she lays her eggs. Now, you'd think they get like pitch dark at night, all the lights are turned off, and that would be a good time for them to lay their eggs. Well, most of them do that, but then you get bearded dragons like her it's nighttime and she's like, oh, time to go to sleep, can't do anything. So yeah, what we want to do is trick her into thinking, you know, it's the middle of the day and we want to make sure it's nice and dark for her and that she's got her privacy. So there's actually a trick that we do, and we also do it with animals that like privacy when eating and everything. Now this trick, it works for like snakes that need their privacy eating their food. It also works, you know, for all kinds of lizards and other animals that are digging a nest and trying to lay eggs. So I'm going to show you what we did real quick. Alright, so we got our nest box right here. It's all filled with dirt and everything. So what we did was we went ahead, put Ella into the nest box, shut it like that, but the trick was taking, like, you can use a large towel or blanket, and what we did was we just covered the whole thing up. So we made sure that she couldn't see anything out of it, covered all the sides and made sure it was nice and dark. So she felt like she had plenty of privacy, like it's pitch black, but it's still daytime, so she still feels like doing something. So we actually did this last night. We put her in the nest box, put the blanket over it, and this morning she had laid all her eggs. So it definitely worked. She felt like she had all the privacy she needed, so we'll just remember that for next time because it took her so long to lay those eggs. It took almost 2 weeks since we first started noticing the bumps in her belly. It's a pretty simple technique, you know, to get them to lay, to have their privacy and everything. It's pretty simple, but, you know, not a lot of people think of that, so I just thought we'd share that little life hack, that little reptile breeder life hack. Like I said, you can do it with any other kind of lizard. Like chameleons, like they probably need a lot of privacy when they're trying to lay their eggs and you put them in a nest box, so I know we've done that before. So yeah, Ella is all good now. She laid all her eggs. She actually laid 28 eggs, so a really good sized clutch for her. But yeah, she's recovering nicely. She's got her appetite back, and she's got to put on all that weight now that she lost it all laying those eggs. But yeah, she looks a little wrinkly because her skin was stretched so long, and they look kind of funny after they get done laying eggs. So I hope that trick kind of helps you guys out when you breed your own animals and you're trying to get them to lay their eggs in a nest box. Yeah, it's just a really simple thing you can do to help encourage them to lay their eggs.